Chapter 7, Political and Government Structure of the Gambia, a Historical Narrative. The rise of military rule and political transformation. In July 1994, the Gambia experienced a major political shift when Lieutenant Yahya Jammeh led a bloodless coup that ousted the civilian government. At the time, Jammeh was a senior military officer with a background in the army and presidential security. Born on May 25, 1965, in Kanalai, southern Gambia, Jammeh began his career in the Gambian police force in 1984 before transitioning to the National Army in 1986. By the early 1990s, he had risen rapidly through the ranks, trained in VIP protection, and served in the Presidential Guard unit. Following the coup, Jammeh consolidated power and transitioned from military to civilian rule by winning the 1996 presidential election. He was re-elected in 2001, 2006, and again in 2011, during which his governance style became increasingly authoritarian. Jammeh's presidency was marked by accusations of human rights abuses, media censorship, and suppression of dissent. His rule lasted until 2016, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in Gambian history. Democratic transition. The Barrow era. In a surprising political development, Adama Barrow won the December 2016 presidential election, defeating Jammeh. This marked a peaceful transition of power after 2 decades of autocratic rule. Barrow's victory was hailed internationally as a step toward democratic reform. However, his government has also faced criticism from human rights organizations for alleged violations of civil liberties, a charge Barrow continues to deny. One form and structure of government. The Gambia operates as a republic with an executive-led system of governance. The 1970 Constitution laid the foundation for the country's modern political framework. 2 executive branch. The President serves as both head of state and head of government, and also functions as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The executive branch includes the Vice President and a Council of Ministers. The President coordinates between the executive and legislative branches, with significant power over national affairs. 3 legislative branch. The National Assembly, also referred to as Parliament, is the primary legislative body. It is composed of 40 members, 34 are elected by the public for 5-year terms, 6 are appointed, including 4 speakers, 3 presidential appointees, and the Attorney General. 4 Judicial branch. The judiciary in the Gambia operates as an independent branch, with a structured hierarchy. 1. Supreme Court, the highest court in the land. 2. Court of Appeals. 3. District Courts. 4. Sharia, Islamic, Courts. 5. Magistrate, Lower, Courts. Major political parties and leaders. The Gambian political landscape is diverse, with several active parties. 1. APRC, Alliance for Patriotic Reorientation and Construction, Yahya Jammeh. 2. UDP, United Democratic Party, Ousseynou Dabo. 3. NPP, National People's Party, Adama Barrow. 4. POIS, People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism, Sidia Jatta. 5. NAD, National Alliance for Democracy and Development, Khalifa Saleh. 6. NRP, National Reconciliation Party, Hamad Bar. 7. GPDP, Gambia People's Democratic Party, Henry Gomez. 8. NCP, National Convention Party, founded in 1975 by Sheriff Dibar. International engagement. The Gambia maintains active membership in numerous regional and international organizations, reflecting its commitment to diplomacy, development, and global cooperation. These include African organizations, African Union, AU, ECOWAS, African Development Bank, Islamic Alliances, Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, Islamic Development Bank, United Nations agencies, UN, UNESCO, WHO, IMF, World Bank, ELO, UNCTAD, other global bodies, Interpol, WTO, WIPO, International Red Cross, Non-Aligned Movement, International Maritime Organization. The country also participates in UN peacekeeping and joint missions, particularly in conflict zones like Darfur, Liberia, and Ivory Coast.